This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. From last 1 week, we are learning about sales order invoice, purchase order invoice, and then vendor payment, customer payment. These transactions we are learning. Okay. And the last Friday, I have explained about item creation procedure. Okay, let me recap for 2 minutes and then we'll continue. Give me a minute. Okay. So let me recap what we have discussed last Friday and then we'll continue. So item creation procedure. If you want to create an item master, we need to map storage dimension group, tracking dimension group, product dimension group, item group, item model group, purchase unit, inventory unit, sales unit. Apart from this one, you need to understand purchase price, cost price, sales price, and category. Okay. Of course, this category is more about a T&L topic. Okay. This entire thing is a T&L, but you need to know all these things a little bit about this application where it is available. Okay. So first thing is majorly the difference between purchase price, sales price, and then cost price. You need to be very much clear about this one. I think last Friday I have discussed. If not, let us recap. So purchase price means at the time of purchase, whatever the price is there, that is purchase price. At the time of purchase, whatever the price is there, that is purchase price. Sales price means at the time of sales, whatever the price is there, that is sales price. These two are very much clear to anyone, but only cost price or inventory price or landed cost is equal to anyone. Can anyone guide me? What is this calculation? Cost price or landed cost or inventory price?
Sales price minus purchase price.
No. Sales price minus
Purchase price plus discount, sorry, charges.
This is wrong. Okay. What is that?
Cost plus all taxes plus other charges.
Yes. Purchase price plus charges minus discounts.
Actual cost of the product.
Yes. So purchase price plus charges minus discounts. Maybe this is maybe
Taxes.
plus taxes. So in USA, it will be plus taxes. In India, it is not. What do you mean by that one? You will understand later. So taxes will not be included in the Indian taxation as per Indian taxation purpose. Taxes will not be included to the it will not be included to the item master, item cost price. Okay. So cost price or landed cost price or inventory cost means purchase price plus charges minus discount. This will be system will take care. You need not to worry. You need not to worry about that one. System will take care about all these things. Okay, fine. Now we understood this one. Now I'm going to introduce new topic today. Check. One is received check and another one is issued check. One is received check, one is issued check. Okay, so let me open this organization chart. So here you are receiving material. You are receiving material means you need to issue a check to the vendor. Am I right? You need to provide a check to your vendor. That is issued check. And you have dispatched material to the customer. So for that you need to receive you need to receive money from the customer. So this is received checks and this is issued checks. Any confusion here? Issued checks means you are giving check to the vendor. Received checks means you are receiving a check from the customer. Understood? Any confusion in this one? Received check and issued check. One is issued check means to vendor we are giving check to the vendor. Received check means we are receiving the check from the customer. Understood? Any confusion? These two. Okay, I hope it is clear. Fine. Now suppose you have received a check from your friend. You have received a check from your friend. What you will do? I want your participation. Everyone who is interested, please. You have received a check. Suppose I want to drink water. I want to drink water. Then what I have to do? I need to wake up, or I need to stand from my wherever I'm sitting, and I need to take 10 steps. And I need to take a glass. I need to fill the glass with water, and then I can drink, and I can keep back this glass at the wherever it is there. I will wash I will clean or I will wash the glass, and I will keep back to position, and I will come back. This is my steps. If you receive a check from your friend, what you will do? I want your step-by-step process.
So I have received the check from friend. Then I
Yeah.
have to details, my name, my bank account should be mentioned. It should be deposited to the bank for clearing.
Okay, so correct. So I want a little bit more and enlarge. Like suppose I have received a check, then I will take my bike. Okay, I will go to my bank wherever it is there. Suppose you have received a check from your friend ICICI Bank check, but your bank is Axis Bank. What you will do? Whether you will go to ICICI Bank or Axis Bank?
Fine.
Check is received from your friend is ICICI Bank, but your bank is Axis Bank. Which bank you will go?
Axis
So
Bank.
if we are
Axis Bank only. My bank. Am I right? Agree?
Yes, Axis Bank.
Okay, Axis Bank. So Axis Bank I reached. So I will open the door from the bank. Then security guy will be there. So he will suggest you check then drop it in the drop box. So he will suggest you. Can you drop it in the check?
Yes.
Like the check?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Any other? Can you drop in the check box like drop box this check?
we need to write that our details of our
Okay.
bank account details.
Okay,
Then only
so
we
we
need
have
to
to write a
drop in the
challan.
Dropbox.
Okay, so tell me like what do you write? Yeah,
So I
you
write
Name,
my name.
account number,
okay.
name,
Account.
account number, and phone number.
Okay. Okay, fine. So many participants, I'm very happy. So what you will do, you will enter into the bank and don't listen the security guy is suggesting you to drop in the drop box. Don't drop it. First you need to go to inside, you will collect deposit slip. Am I right? So it will be relevant in the system also. That's why I'm discussing with you. You will take the deposit slip and you will take a pen You will take a pen and you will write down whatever ICICI Bank check details that will be written in the deposit slip, and your bank account number, and then your mobile number if it is required, and then check details, and then amount. Okay, all these things you will be filled. Am I right? It will be filled. Agree, everyone? And so don't drop in the deposits like a drop box. Why? Don't listen at security guy's suggestion like put it in the Dropbox, put it in the Dropbox. He will suggest you. Don't do this one. Why? Okay, what is the reason? Suppose I will tell you one scenario. I have a home loan. Already running from last 5 years. I want a top up of 20 lakhs against my home loan. So I have applied my bank. My bank is Axis Bank, is suppose our Axis Bank or whatever it is. So bank has given a check of 20 lakhs rupees worth of check to me. So I have written all the details and I have put it in the Dropbox. Okay. Now after 2 days, 3 days, I have verified it was not cleared. After 1 week, it was not cleared. After 10 days, it was not cleared. So what you can do? Can you do anything?
Nothing can be done.
Yes.
Only one
No,
thing,
yes.
we can ask that bank for this whether it's done or not.
Where is the proof?
No, we have to take the deposit slip challan and give the details to the banker. The banker will verify and let us know whether what is the status of it.
Okay, so this deposit slip piece, if you submit in the bank, whatever it is there, then what he will do, he will verify and he will cut this piece and he will sign on this one and he will give it to you. Am I right? Agree?
Yes.
If it is in case if you kept in the Dropbox, you don't have proof. This piece, a bank authorization person has not signed on. So I cannot demand the bank. So received checks, whatever you have, received checks, if it is small amount, 500 rupees through 200 rupees, you can check with your friend. But if it is a big amount, don't put in the Dropbox because you don't have proof. This will help you in real-time scenario. Agree with me, everyone? This scenario may happen, am I right? So don't put it in the Dropbox because this is received check and valuable check. If you ask once again ICICI Bank or Axis Bank, give me, I missed that check, it was missed, so give me another check, means it will take so much process. If you have this proof signed document piece, then you can ask the bank people like, I have submitted in the bank, you have not paid, it was not paid, it was not cleared. Agree, everyone? Agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so don't do mistake this kind of in real-time scenario also. Okay, so my intention is here in the system, why I have explained everything. Received check means in the system it is not check, it is deposit slip. Received check means in the system the field name is not check, it is deposit slip. That's what I want to give you clear picture. So if it is issued check, in the system it is check, if it is received check, it is not a check, it is a deposit slip. Understood? Any questions here? Practical I will show you in the system, but are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Practically, let me show in the system. So if you are giving a check to the vendor, means if it is a vendor payment, if it is a vendor payment, it is a check. If it is a customer payment, it is a deposit slip. That much importance is there. Okay, fine. Let me go to application. Let me close this one and let me open freshly. So click on Internet Explorer or browser, like whatever the browser, like Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome or Opera, any browser you can open. Okay, go to accounts payable, collapse all, payments, vendor payment journal. We have learned last 1 week, from last 4-5 days we are learning. Now on top of that you are learning some more now. So click on new button, select the vendor payment, go to lines button, click on lines button. Now select the vendor, select the vendor, click on tab. Okay, now if it is a vendor payment, my bank balance will be decreased, means bank will be credited and vendor will be debited. Or you can select invoices from here, settle transactions, already invoices whatever it was executed, that invoices will be shown automatically. You can select the invoices already invoiced, against that invoice I can do the settlement. I can do the select, I can do settlement against invoice. So earlier long back it was invoiced, I'm selecting, click OK. So automatically debit amount will be populated. So bank selected, check. As I told you, here if it is a vendor payment means check, method of payment check means check number must be filled in. If I'm trying to post, I will get error message, check number must be filled in. Because check number, I made it mandatory some setups. I'm getting error message, warning message. Here check number must be filled in. Check number must be filled in. So it was not posted. Red circle means it was cancelled. The action was cancelled. So let me close. Blue ribbon means like a normal procedure. If it is red coming means it is not posted. So I'm closing this error message. Now I want to update check number. Here it is disabled. When I am trying to enter check number, it will not be updated. So for that we need to click on generate payments. So method of payment check and bank name is USM operations. Click OK. So check number is filled automatically. If you want, you can modify the number, whatever the number you want. So there are two methods in the bank. One is manual entry, check number entry, or automatic filling. There are multiple options. We'll discuss this one later. So check number. And if you are practicing this one in your company system, in case you are working employee and if you are practicing in your company, then unnecessarily, if it is any printers are there, it will be printed waste of paper. So go to document, it will be printer always, you need to select screen. If in case in your home also, suppose there is a printer connected, so unnecessary it will be waste of your paper. Suppose nowadays many people are maintaining printers in your home, so if it is printer is connected, please select screen, otherwise it is a waste of. Always, every time it will go to the printer only, you need to select screen. If you don't have any printer connection with your system, no need, you can select anyone, no issues. You can proceed by clicking OK. So 807 is the check number. It is updating in the system. So first time, whenever it is generating, it will take a minute or 2 minutes time, 1 minute or 2 minutes, because it is connections are establishing between X++ code versus SSRS reports. Next time I will generate check. It will not take this much time. It will be very, very quicker. So check number will be filled here. Check number will be filled here.
I have a question here, because
Yes.
now certain softwares we are doing online payment, online transactions. Then how
Yeah.
could we link check number here, sir?
So in that case, it is only electronic payment. Nowadays, there are so many electronic payments. So you can do the payment online in the system in your separately. For online payment also, there will be one reference number. Am I right? That reference number can be entered here in the bank. In that case,
Okay, first we
yes,
in
please.
that case, first we have to make the payment, take that electronic ID, then fill it here.
Exactly, you're right. Yes, you're right. You're right. So check number is automatically updated, and here it is. If you want to take a printout, you can take a printout like this from here, but I'm not taking a printout. It is only now you can post. If it is not check number, electronic fund transfer, then in the go to bank tab, and you can enter reference number as a separate number. You will fill the number whatever it is there. So system will not allow you to enter here in this check number field. It will not allow to enter manually. This is generation only through generate payments. If it is electronic fund transfer, what I will do, I will remove this mandatory process, and I will use payment reference number. This reference number, whatever the number you are using, generated electronic fund transfer, whether it is maybe NEFT or electronic fund like RTGS, or now there are so many. Okay, whatever it is there, you will have one reference number. That number you need to enter. Okay, fine. Now you can post. Okay, fine. So let me do quickly one more time how to do it. Vendor payment. So accounts payable module, payments, vendor payment journal. Let me write down the path. If it is a vendor payment, so I will share with you all this charts, whatever it is there in the group. Okay, accounts payable. Anyhow, we have one group. Accounts payable, payments, vendor payments. Okay, so click on new button, go to lines. So the date is coming automatically, today's date. So 1 minute, why it is coming? Give me a second. It's coming November. Oh, this is old one. Let me click on new. Select this vendor payment. That is actually already existing one. Go to lines. Now it will show you the current date only. That is old date. That is actually that created journal old. That is the reason it is showing that one. Now you can select the vendor account. Okay, so you can enter debit amount, whatever you are going to pay. Otherwise, you can click on settle transactions. The invoices, whatever it was generated earlier, against that invoice, you can do it. You can select the invoice copy, whatever it is there, and click close. That amount, whatever it is there, that amount will be populated here. Okay, so actually this is mandatory. So how it is coming mandatory means the method of payment check. If you click here in this check method of payment, I have configured, this is a setup, I have configured inside check number is mandatory. If it is electronic fund transfer, what I will do, I will make payment reference is mandatory. This one I will use this checkbox. If it is electronic fund transfer. Now for check method, I made it like check is mandatory. These setups you will understand slowly. Okay, this is check number. So in this method of payment, check number is mandatory. If I am trying to click on validate, you can click on validate. Business people, they will click on validate. It will show you completed and everything is okay. System will, if you click on validate, it will verify debit and credit 23,109.90, whatever is there, debit and credit, it was mapped properly, there is no errors. But if I'm clicking on validate, simulate posting means postings, almost postings, but not exactly. So here it is throwing error message, check number must be filled in. What is the reason? For this method of payment check, I made check number mandatory, but you have not entered. System will not allow you to enter the check number. You cannot enter. What you have to do? You need to generate payments. You need to do generate payments. Click OK. So I don't have any printers. I'm proceeding. If I have printer, definitely I need to change. Okay. I don't have any printer. I'm clicking OK. So it is created fastly. Earlier it was slow. Now it is very fast. Now click on post button. It will be posted. Understood? Any questions in this one? Okay, without any errors, it was posted. So before posting, if you want, you can click on here, simulate posting. If you click on simulate posting, then what happened? It will throw, if it is any warning messages or error messages, it will show you, even if you click on post. So post and simulate postings are almost same. Okay, check is generated. Now, if you go to the bank account, duplicate tab. If I go to the bank account, cash and bank management accounts here, cash and bank management, bank accounts, banks and bank accounts. Select USMF operations bank. Select USMF operations bank. This is USA based company. That is the reason USA operations. And if you go to manage payments. If you look at this one, related information, checks, it will show you just now we have generated 2 checks. The checks will be shown here. 807, it is 578.09, and 808 check number 23,109.90. Okay, checks are generated. Understood? Any questions in this?
Sir, I have a question. As an accountant, before posting, if I want to validate the entry and see whether my debit is credit is matching, can I see the entry at that level, sir?
So that one is validate only function. Like we are clicking on validate. That's it. We don't have anything to, because it is in the front end. For journals, we don't have like this kind of thing, because this is a journal and it is clearly showing clearly. Am I right? Here, what is the debit and what is the credit?
Okay. Okay.
For postings, like for vendor purchase order invoice, sales order invoice, there is some workaround solution. But whatever you are referring here, because we are selecting manually debit and credit, why you need once again which account is debit and which account is credit? Am I right?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. So it will show you debits and credits total. If it is different, suppose look at this one, vendor account, I'm selecting 1001 vendor account. I have selected settle transactions. So let me select the invoice copy, whatever it was generated. Suppose this is invoice. I can select multiple invoices also. System has flexibility. Total together, click OK. 11,000 something, 11,700 something is showing. Okay. Now suppose I have not mapped bank. I missed this one. Now look at this one. Debit is posted, credit is not posted. Then balance difference is there, 11,799.08. If I'm clicking on validate, it will throw error message. It will not, because debits and credits are not tallied. Look at this one, yellow bar, it is coming, it was not tallied, does not balance. The transactions on the voucher do not balance as per the date, it was not tallied. And even if you try to post also, you will get error message, same error message, it will not allow you to post. Look at this one, it is red circle bar means operation cancelled, because you are trying to post and it is once again check number must be filled in, you have not updated, and it is getting error messages, do not balance. And even you are getting the same kind of error messages if you click on validate, simulate posting. So posting and simulate posting, it is almost same, but simulate posting it will throw, if it is any error messages, posting is it will be posted directly. So the same error messages you will get. So before posting, if I want to verify, I can validate from here, simulate posting. Got it? Any confusion? Okay, fine. Now we'll try to understand customer payment. As I told you, if it is a vendor, I'm sorry, if it is a vendor payment, remember the field is check, because you are giving check to your vendor. You are giving check to your vendor. If it is a customer payment, then accounts payable, sorry, accounts receivable, payments, customer payments. Actually, in India or in Gulf region, we will use the word receipts. From the customer, we are receiving money, customer receipts. That is the reason receivable. But in the system, it is global bodies. Customer is doing payment, then customer payments. Customer payment. Okay, let me show you that one. Let me close all these things. So accounts receivable, collapse all, payments, customer payment journal. Customer payment journal. Click on new button, select the customer payment, click on lines, select the customer, whatever it is there. In your data, you will find US 001, US 001, whatever it is there, you can select from the drop down. Okay, next you can click on, just like in the vendor payment, how the way you did it, you can select settle transactions. So customer will give you information like for which invoice he is going to do the payment. In the check reversal, in the reverse, like a check back side, they will give invoice number. They will write down invoice number. They will write down invoice number. So you can select mark and click OK. So 321.75 is the amount, something. Okay, so it is credit automatically and bank. So here, look at this one. Use deposit slip, one checkbox, and payment reference is there. So in this method of payment, it is method of payment is check. Method of payment is check. But inside, what I did, I have set up some changes, like some setups inside. Offset account type bank. Offset account type bank. Deposit slip is mandatory, and payment reference is mandatory. I made these check boxes, 3 mandatory. So offset account type bank means this is bank, okay, correct, bank, and payment reference number, this should be filled, and the deposit slip number should be filled. But I'm neglecting and I'm trying to validate. It will okay. If I click on validate, it will show you journal is okay because debit and credit is filled proper. There is no issue. Journal is okay. And if I'm trying to click on simulate posting, whether any errors are there, I'm just verifying, then I will get error messages. One is payment reference number must be filled in. Another one is deposit slip must be filled in. Look at this one. Deposit slip must be filled in. Payment reference not specified. And even if you try to post, if you are trying to post, you will get the same error messages. Okay, so the same error messages you are getting. So that is setups. You are going to configure these things as per the requirement. Okay, now, so I need to enter payment reference number means the check number it is check number oblique check dated 18th December 21 and use deposit slip should be selected, because whatever check you have received from the customer you are giving back to the, so you are submitting to the bank, then this check details you will not have with you. That is the reason you are entering the check reference number and date, because that check is entered one date, that date I need to enter, use deposit slip, and I need to enter like HDFC Bank, whatever the bank you have received, HDFC Bank Miapur branch. You can fill the details here and you can enter. This is best practice. Payment reference number should be updated with check number oblique date, because this date is in the check, it was written by customer, that date. And now I'm trying to click on posting, validate, simulate posting. Then I'm verifying whether posting everything is correct or not before posting. Simulate posting means you are verifying everything is correct now. That means there is no errors. Now you can post. Okay, so if you go to the bank tab, here deposit slip number is not there. Means what it means, this piece is with you. This piece with you, and you need to give numbering. Am I right? For this you need to give some number. So that number I am generating now. Deposit slip is blank. I'm clicking on functions, deposit slip. So it is today date. Click OK. You are giving numbering. So it is a print format, deposit slip print format. I don't want printing, just a generation only. Now it is updated 0007. So now if you go to the bank, this is bank accounts, cash and bank management, bank accounts. Now go to manage payments, deposits, deposit slip. You will find one deposit slip. It is 007. 007 is the deposit slip, because you have given numbering. And what is the customer check number means this one, payment reference. Understood? This is deposit slip. These numbers may be any checks. I cannot predict, because this is a customer check number. It will not be a continuous numbers. Agree? Any questions in this? Okay, I hope it is clear. Let me show you once again quickly and how to do this payment. Yes, please.
Can we do
Yeah.
partial payment?
Yes, I can do. Yeah, let me show you partial payment. So let me close this one. So click on this one, accounts receivable, payments, customer payment journal. Click on new button. This is a button. Select a drop down. From the drop down, select the customer payment. How to configure this one, you will understand one by one. Click on lines details. Okay, select the customer US001, suppose. Let it be, it is searching for US. Give me a second. One second. This is US001. It should show. Sometimes drop down is not populated. Give me a minute. So it is showing drop down. 1 minute. It is like a TV serial anchor. You know, like some anchors, they will keep on asking questions. They will not allow to answer that questions. That is situation, my situation. Okay. So sometimes the system is little bit quicker. Sometimes it is very slow. Give me a second. Let it be processed. It is rotating like anything. It is searching. Blinking means it is searching. Sometimes it is a little bit faster. Sometimes it is a little bit slow. Okay, let me select 1 US001. Okay, here 1, or you can select whatever that it is there. Sometimes it is a little bit hectic job, sometimes not regularly. Fine, the customer is selected. Now click on settle transactions. Majority times business people, they will remember the codes. They will enter, they will feed the data in the system rather than drop down. Okay, now settle transactions, I'm selecting. Click on settle transactions. So suppose I'm selecting this invoice. This is a big amount, $9,500. So click OK. And you can modify this 9,500 to 5,000 or 4,000. I can do payment only 5,000. I can modify. This is a partial payment. So it will warn you the amount is different from the total amount. Okay, fine. It is fine. This is a partial payment. Okay. Now, once again, the check method of payment, as discussed, it is in this method of payment, it is a configurable. In this method of payment, what I have configured, look at this one. Inside, I made like the setups, offset account type bank, deposit slip is mandatory, payment reference is mandatory. These three I made it mandatory. So deposit slip is mandatory, payment reference is mandatory, deposit slip mandatory, payment reference number I need to enter, and bank is offset account is bank. Actually here we can have multiple. Bank I'm selecting. Okay, fine. Now check number. So you can enter like the payment, like format is like this. This is a best practice always. Some people they will enter DDMMYYY. So if you enter like suppose like this, you will confuse yourself whether it is December 11th or 12th November. Whether it is a 12th November or December 11th. Confusion. So always my best practice is I will write down like this. It was clear always. 12th December 2021. So because this is business people, they will enter. It is not your responsibility, but you are going to suggest them in a proper manner, like how the way you need to enter. Okay, and it is suppose ICICI Bank, Amirpet branch, something whatever. It will be clear. So because you are submitting this check to your bank, then you have customer check number, customer check dated one, and branch, from which branch, which bank you have received. Now you can click on validate, simulate posting. Simulate posting means before posting, you are verifying every errors are resolved or not. All the issues is cleared or not. Blue ribbon means successful, everything is fine. Now you can click on post button. So operation completed. Now if you go to the bank directly, you will not find that check deposit slip details. You have submitted and you have received the deposit slip, but deposit slip number is not generated. Means you have not updated number in the leaf, small piece, whatever it is there. You have received the check, sorry, deposit slip, small piece. For this, you need to give numbering 0008. That number, it will be functions deposit slip generation. The number will be generated here. Click OK. So it is printing report print format. I don't want deposit slip print format. I'm canceling. It was generated deposit slip 8. Now if you go to here and if you refresh, 8 will be there. Understood? Any questions in this one?
Sir, if I have multiple lines, can I give the same check number?
Multiple lines means with the same customer or different customer?
No, it is the same customer because there will be multiple invoices where we may do bulk payment against each invoice. Example, 1 lakh is the payment I make for one invoice. I may 10,000 invoice, or per invoice I may make 5,000 payments. So if I have multiple invoices, I want to make a partial payment and a single check.
See, there are multiple here, two things. One is you are talking about multiple invoices, another one is partial. Either one you can do it. It is either multiple invoices or partial amount. Suppose you don't know, like suppose I will tell you one more scenario, US 001. You can, if you have clear picture like invoices, you can click on settle transactions and you can select multiple invoices also against one check. Let me show you. So you can select multiple invoices. Like this. This is one part. Or you can select one invoice and you can do partial payment. Either one you can do it, but partial come like this. Is it practically do it? Usually multiple invoices you can select and you can click OK. Then all together only one check. One check. Otherwise, if you are not sure, what are the invoices? Suppose I'm just deleting all these checks, or you can remove. Give me a second. So I'm clicking OK first. I'm removing these checks. Like suppose I'm removing all, means you are not selecting any checks. Look at this one. Partial check I have shown, multiple checks I have shown, multiple invoices, sorry. Multiple invoices you can do it, or partial also you can do it. Suppose you don't know what are the invoices. At this point, customer has not given anything. Simply it is okay. So I'm deleting this one. Click OK. Click OK. Now for the customer, from the customer I have received $1,000 or $10,000, the bulk amount. Click OK. You are entering directly bulk amount without any invoices. Or multiple invoices can be selected, or partial invoice also can be selected. That is available. If it is 10,000, if you are entering, 1 minute, let me remove all these things. I have not selected. Now I'm not sure which invoices at the time of invoice, at the time of like a payment, I don't have invoices. I can do payment also, like this also, 10,000. Here we are not selecting anything. Either you can select multiple invoices, or you can select one invoice and you can do the partial payment, or you can do whatever you want. Otherwise, if you don't know about this one, you can do the payment. Once this payment is done, we can go to the customer account, accounts receivable, customers, all customers. All customers. So you can select the customer account, whatever it is, this one. Okay, whatever it is there, you can select the customer. Now you can go to collect. Here, settle transactions. It will show you all open transactions. Settle transactions means to settle transactions. Here it will show you debits and credits all together. Okay, and you can select marking. Let me verify debit and credit. Let me verify the credit account. Okay, suppose it is 2,300, 13.25, and you can select another one is invoice. What happens, this amount will be settled and remaining amount will be shown as for 759 invoice. Remaining balance will be displayed here. You can click post. It is 759. The invoice number is 759. This is settled down, and it will show you in this undo settlement. It will show here whatever just now you have settled. This is one way of settlement process. It will show you inside. It will show you 759. Contains 759. It will show you. Look at this one. So if you want to do this verification, create a new customer and try to verify all these things. We'll see all these things one by one. Okay, it is not showing. Give me a second. If you go to open transactions, here, this is the invoice number, sorry, 75. What happened? Let me go here. The invoice number by mistakenly I have verified in the voucher number, but it is here in the 75. Okay, if you go under open transactions, that is settle open transactions. Give me a second. If you go to settle transactions means settle open transactions, that 759 balance will be shown 3,800 minus 2,300, some odd amount it was deducted, remaining amount will be displayed as the amounts. You can do like this. Understood? Let me show you. 759. Yeah. Any questions? Balance amount will be shown. So you can do whatever the way you can do it. You can do directly invoice settlement, multiple invoices together you can select, or partial invoices you can select, and you can modify, and you can do this one. Understood? Any questions in this? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is, you can do vendor invoice, like customer payments. While doing customer payment, do remember payment reference is mandatory, use deposit slip check mandatory. We have mapped these setups. So as I told you, for receipt check, it is always deposit slip. For issued check, it is check number. That's what you need to be very much clear in the process. Okay, any more questions, please let me know. If nothing, then we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning. But if you want anything to discuss, please let me know. Unmute yourself. You can ask me your clarifications. I will give you clarifications.
Sir, can we write down the path for the third method, sir? Because it is little bit confusing. So if we can note down the path.
Yeah, definitely I will discuss with you this one later actually.
Okay.
So this is another topic you are going to learn clearly. Okay. Because you have asked me, I have shown you immediately, but otherwise I will discuss with you in detail next that another topic, that topic.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Any other questions, please? Any more questions? Anything you want to ask?
Nothing.
No, sir, last method is somewhat confusing. So,
Which method?
last method, what you have told, customer payment.
Okay, customer. So this settlement, am I right? This one.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This I will discuss with you later because I have given only clarification. One person like Mogis is asking about, that is the reason I have given clarification, but I will discuss with you in detail in coming sessions. You are going to learn that in depth. That is only because some people, they will ask many questions. I will give you clarification. It is later on you are going to learn in detail that one, settlement process.
Okay, sir. Yep. Thank you.
So first, today topic is these two topics. One is customer payment, another one is vendor payment. Using this is check method, here it is deposit slip. That's what you need to remember today. One is deposit slip, one is check. So everyone, I hope everyone got installed the application in your laptops. Otherwise, if your company systems, I think you did it. If not, please install this Dynamics F&O in your systems, and you need to practice vendor invoice, vendor payment, customer invoice, customer payment. These 4 transactions you need to do immediately. And if you are stuck or if you are doing any mistakes, let me know. All these 4 transactions. These 4 transactions you need to practice. You need to practice a lot and come back to me if you have any concerns, any problems, any confusions. Let me know. These 4 transactions is the most crucial information. Okay, fine. Any more questions, please? Okay, this link is expired today. It is, I can't do anything. It is expired. Definitely, you are going to get a new link in the group. Because this today it is going to be expired. Okay, so like tomorrow you will get one more link, new link. So look at the chart in the group, WhatsApp group. You will look at that link and then join tomorrow. Okay. Today it is going to be expired. This is as per the dates. It was expired already today. Okay, fine. Any more questions, please? If nothing, then we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 8 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.